Okay, it's time for one of my famous rants, and the reason why you know it's a rant is because I'm not editing this. This is straight from the heart. This is just some shit I'm talking, right? I'm just saying shit at this point. I fucking hate yearning. I hate this feeling that I get when I'm yearning over an individual. There's a girl I like, right? I'm not gonna tell you her name or anything like that because I don't even know if this shit's gonna end up working. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. What does matter is it's gotten to a point where I've crushed on her so hard, now I'm yearning, right? And I'm having this deep feeling, and I get upset when like every little thing she does is not with me. Like that shit sucks. Like the feeling of like feeling left out because you're not spending time with a certain individual is the worst feeling in the world. And I don't understand why everybody on social media is talking about bring back yearning, bring back yearning. I want to yearn. Like this shit is horrible. Like nobody ever talks about the other side of yearning. It might seem cool in the moment because everybody's like, oh yeah, you're like you're crushing on a person and you feel like a deep sense of longing for them. Like yeah, that's cool and all, until you realize that the other side of it is that you physically can't do things in your day without them. Like you might ask them to do something with you, and when you do that, you literally wait your entire day. You plan your entire day around it to the point where you're thinking about it while doing other stuff. Like if I were to say, yo, let's hang out, I'm literally at work waiting for the time when we can hang out. That shit is like, that's trash, because now I can't even focus on what I'm trying to do at work. I can't even like do my job to the right thing. Like what am I supposed to do with that? And then like, God forbid you make a plan with someone and then the plan just falls through for any normal reason, like they just don't have time or they need to reschedule or whatever like that. Now you're overthinking. So yearning and overthinking is the worst combo you could ever have in a person, because you're yearning for them and you're longing for them and you want them so badly, and then when things fall apart because of normal circumstances, because you know humans are not perfect, and once that falls apart, then all of a sudden you start overthinking. Is it me? Did I do something wrong? Am I the reason why this is happening? Maybe I need to change this. Maybe I need to change that. It's like the craziest situation you've ever had to deal with. Sitting there wondering if you're the problem when the only reason that y'all couldn't do something together at the time, or y'all couldn't be together, is because something normal. Oh, hey, I had something come up, so I need to leave right now. But now you're thinking they hate you and they want you to die. It's just fucking terrible. So I don't understand why people are talking about bringing yearning back. Like I looked this shit up in the dictionary just to make sure I knew what I was talking about. The dictionary said the fucking definition is a feeling of intense longing for something, or involving or expressing, right? Like this shit sucks, bro. And then I pulled this up on Reddit so I can just read this. I think this is kind of funny. It's anyone else's existence permeated by this constant feeling of yearning. Often it's not even for anything you could just pinpoint, but it's this vague feeling of longing. It's not necessarily bad or good. It's kind of painful, but also really poignant and can make me feel strangely alive. I tend to feel this around friendships. I'm very often longing for a certain kind of friendship, wishing it would come along. I have two friends IRL who I feel this kind of soul connection with. They both live in different countries. I thought it was counties. That's even worse. Countries now. And I really feel the pain of not having anyone in my everyday life whose tribe I belong in. I'm not sure if I'm fussy or if it's got to do with my social unease or if it's accurate, but it's very present. No, I feel you. It has nothing to do with friendships, so I don't really care about friendships because I feel like I can make friends with anybody. I'm that type of person where friendships just come kind of naturally to me. It's relationships, and it's specifically when I fixate over one person and then I feel that sense of longing and yearning and overthinking, and it just makes a shit cocktail. It just makes the worst fucking cocktail you could ever think of, and it's like, it hurts. It hurts to just sit here and think about, like, you could sit here and think about a person and they're not with you, and you start thinking you are the problem and that's why they don't want to be with you. And sometimes motherfuckers just need their own space. They don't want to be around you 24/7. I personally believe the same thing. I don't think it's healthy to have somebody around you 24/7, 365. I think that is how you run into situations where, you know, people get tired of each other way faster than normal. I'm not one to say that you want to rush completely into a relationship, because that's how you ruin something like that, right? Like if you're constantly around this person over and over and over again, their small red flags that you could probably work on become massive red flags because you're experiencing them so much. But for me, it doesn't really matter, because my brain is still like, yeah, but you want to be around this person, so go be around that person. And when you're not around that person, it's fucking terrible. It's the worst feeling. I can't really explain to the fullest of my abilities what this feeling is like, but if I could go into my brain and turn off the emotion of yearning, I'd probably do it. I'd probably be a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? I'd be a lot more productive if I wasn't yearning all the goddamn time. I wish I could love less. I wish I could just like be chill, man. Like, I know a lot of people make fun of nonchalant dudes. Like that's like the big trope that everybody likes to make fun of nowadays. But I genuinely want to be something like that. Not all the way to the point where I'm just like type shit with no smile or anything like that, no expression whatsoever. But I wish I could just kind of detach away from my emotions at any given time so I could level myself, because not being level makes me crash out. I don't like crashing out. That shit sucks, because when I crash out, then I usually push the people away that I don't want to push away, and then it spirals me even more. It's a vicious cycle. Yeah, I hate yearning. Shit sucks. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening to The Rant.